Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, an alternate accounts story. After about 3 hours of live streaming on my main account, I am pretty wiped out, folks, and I am not in any sort of state to be, to do like a video intro of myself. I'm just a disheveled mess, which the less charitable of you would probably honestly have made that argument in the first place, so I know my wife has probably been tempted to, though she's a good wife, and she has not actually voiced that, so here's to having a good wife, I suppose. But anyways, we still have my alternate accounts attacks to do here. For those of you who missed the live stream and are interested, it was all pretty high-level stuff. We had 3 guys from Division 1, all pretty top players, Solo Base 15 and Klesso, and, I guess myself could be included in that, and faced off against some really, really tough opposition, really high lifetime banners, and, it was pretty tough, pretty tricky, good matches all, so, go check that out. It's actually already published if you want, and if not, just stick around with me. In fact, stick around with me anyways, because my alt is in Division 3, and in Division 3, we can be lighthearted at times. So, one thing I do want to point out here, I've done all the feats so far. I haven't worked on the Imperial Supremacy one. I did not change my defenses. Forgot to do that. Probably going to do that because Vader is the only one who gives me a hope of actually beating that feat. And otherwise, I'm in a decent position to be able to continue finishing all my feats here, and so yeah, let's see. I haven't looked at who my opponent is or what they've done. One thing I did do here, and let's see if this works. I'm going to switch to this. I'm not going to be doing this often, but I do. I did this on a whim because I didn't have to do it for my main account, Grand Arena, and I compared the stats for my main account compared to my opponent, and I just thought I'd show you guys this. If you don't know how to do it, if you hit up my Discord server, which is in the video description here, you can check it out. You have access to the bots. It's all free. You have to register and everything, but people can help you. You can hit me up if you want to. Happy to help you and help you set up. So, anyways, we're looking here. It looks like they actually adjusted this to top 60 GP for Division 3. That's probably what we get paired at. So we're even on that. And then looking at relics, my opponent, it looks like they have some tier 7 relics, actually. My highest relic is 3, so I guess we'll see. I have no idea what kind of teams they have. I think I saw like a Padme team when I was getting these stats, so maybe that's what we'll be seeing. I hope not, because Padme will ruin our day, if they're all highly relicked anyways. Looking at our respective rosters, they have more Zetas than us. That's not awesome. They have way more Gear 12s. We have more Gear 13s, which Gear 13 is probably what we're looking for anyways. That's the thing that holds the most advantage in my mind. And then looking at mods, it looks like I beat the pants off of them. Like, it's not close. I focused on mods from day one with this account. I have kind of slacked off lately because I don't have much of a crystal income, and it's hard. I've been spending it on trying to get characters farmed in Cantina, which is not a great, efficient use of crystals, but I do need those characters. So, my mods are worlds better than my opponent, so that's a huge advantage, honestly. Pretty big. And then just as far as overall stats, it looks like I have done better overall. Lifetime wins, offense wins. My defense is also done pretty well, and I've cleared more zones. I've won. I have the advantage on almost every category here, though it is Division 3, and if they have really high relics, we might not be able to get past some of their teams. So there's that to enjoy the contemplation of, and I'm actually going to get a drink of water without turning off the recording, so you guys can just listen to the dishwasher in the background, which is apparently automatically turned on, and I'm not going to turn it off because I would like to sit here. Alright, so let's get back to the match, and I did not plot this out. I have no idea what they've put on defense, if they've attacked yet. No idea. One real quick thing, and we won't check out their mods this time because we already looked at the stats. Yeah, it looks like they have their Relic 7 Jedi Knight Anakin and a Relic 5 Padme. Yeah, this Padme team is legit. It's really strong. I bet that they're going to... Yeah, Relic 7 Asajj. Whew. Wow. I'm guessing that they're really trying for the General Skywalker, but let's just confirm here just to see. No, they can't get General Skywalker. Look at their B1. It is atrocious. Okay. You know, someone unsubscribed me the other day for saying they said I was too cocky, and they're probably right. I don't know. It's like I've developed a whole persona. Anyways, one thing, my previous match I did win. It was pretty much a sure thing. The only change was my opponent did try to attack my negotiator. They failed. Last time they had just left it blank. Or no, maybe they had. Maybe they actually didn't. Maybe last time they did try to take it out. I don't remember. You guys probably remember. And then they never tried my Geo team. At that point, I had already mathematically won. So... Alright, let's actually get into this match here. So I'm faced off against a dude named Mike62310, who was a Jedi Knight. So good for them. They're still in Chromium, and let's see if that's going to stay that way. I have no idea how we've done. Let's just jump in, though. So, no attacks that I am aware of here. Let's look at my defenses real quick. We've got my Palpatine with Bastila. She's a gear 12 now, because I'm fancy like that. Newt and Phoenix. And then here we have Murder Bears and... I don't know. You guys can see it. Nothing interesting, really. Hasn't changed since last time, because I forgot to change it. And then we've just got Rogue One. We've got some clones. I don't know. It's not a great defense, really. It's strong enough to trip some people up, though. And my mods really are the things that really help me here. So, and then we also, the other big thing that helps me is having a 7-star negotiator. That is a huge help. A lot of people at this level cannot get through it. So, let's see. I saw Asajj above, so we're going to have to take out at least one Relic 7 character. But Asajj is not the right character to Relic 7. If you want advice on Relic 7ing characters, take my advice and don't do Asajj. But whatever. So there's Bounty Hunters, a fairly developed Geonosian team that we need to take seriously, and a Bounty Hunter team that we're not going to get a lot of crits on. That Dengar has a strange Zeta on him. He's only gear 9. He can be a really real pain in the ass to move, but we don't have to worry about that. Looks like... Oh, look at that. So their Asajj at lock was only Relic 5. Apparently they decided to pull the trigger after lock and give Asajj a couple more Relic levels. So that Asajj Spirit team can actually give us some trouble. Let's see what modding the Spirit has. Speed. Okay, so you hope that Spirit doesn't have really fast offense or crit damage mods, which they don't here. Speed is not fast anyways. Yeah, that not a well-modded Spirit. And then a really atrocious Ewok team. And then Talzin, I don't know. So Bounty Hunters are up in that top zone, probably. In the meantime, on the bottom here, I think that we should just use Commander Luke here against the Geonosians. I think that's going to work, though in 3v3 it's hard to tell for sure. I think that's what we're going to do, though. Last time I tried it, Grievous actually lost to Geonosians, though they did have a relict Brood Alpha, so probably not going to waste my attempt on that. And their Padme squad is what scares me. I don't need Skywalker for the Padme squad. That's not going to help me at all. So let's just try Commander Luke here, see how that works. And let's just start by shooting Poggle. Oh no, they've got a soldier. Let's try to shoot soldier. Oh, they don't have spy. I thought it's hard for me to tell them apart sometimes. I know that sounds like racist or something. So shoot the brute and then get hit. So you get tenacity down from Chewie, and then use Luke's special to get buff immunity on Poggle or on Brute, so that he can't taunt anymore. Let's just take care of soldier, and then Poggle has a lot of evasion, so it's nice to shoot with my basic on Han because he can't miss. And looks like that was enough, and we're gonna win this one going away. Looks like they mustered, though. It might end up being a little messier than I was hoping for. So get tenacity down on Brute, and now we can just dispel, do an AoE, and hopefully that's 54. Yep, 54. And yeah, that was pretty good. Relic, Commander Luke against non-relic Geos, pretty easy. Against these bounty hunters, let's use my Night Sisters. I think probably that's going to be the best solution here. We're trying to use our lower level teams here, and up top there are enough kind of bad teams up top that we could probably use. You know what? Maybe this is the chance. Maybe this is our chance to use Jedi Training Rey. Actually, let's do that because we're gonna have to have one kind of weak team that we use, and Jedi Training Rey is gear 9. That's about as weak as it gets. BB-8's only gear 8 right now. I did recently Zeta BB-8, but I don't think that took place yet. So let's just stun IG-88. He's the one with a lot of damage. Well, we tried to stun him, and now let's do a mind trick on Dengar. Okay, he's dazed at least. And we'll try to set everyone on fire, I suppose. I'm afraid to put smoke on anyone from R2 because, frankly, R2... Well, you know what? Let's put smoke onto R2. Oh, and that was worthless because, you see, Dengar is in stealth right now, and that means that we can't actually go into stealth ourselves because of Dengar's kit. So let's try to take out Cad here instead. Keep reducing that turn meter. Try to daze or stun. Okay. And now Dengar can be a huge pain to try to take out. He's got his thermal detonators, so it's going to cost us banners here when they explode. But we should be okay here. He's only gear 9. He's super resilient with his Zeta. But alright, Illuminated Destiny healed R2's protection, and 53 is just fine for using a gear 8 and 9 squad. And I guess R2 is, you know, gear 12 or 13, whatever he's at on this account. Bosk team, I don't know. Let's see how he's modded. Okay, he's modded with speed mods. He's not fast. He does have a lot of protection though. I kind of want to use one of my lesser teams here, just till we see what's in the back. We need to save Padme, because Padme is probably our only hope of actually beating their Padme squad. So, need to save that. We do have bounty hunters. I want to save them, because they give insta-kill stuff. I wonder, maybe... Well, we do have Gear 9 Treya. That could work. Let's look at those top squads one more time, because we already used one pretty good squad in Commander Luke. And alright, so Nest can actually solo those Ewoks. That's a good sign for us. These bounty hunters, we could use bounty hunters. I just feel like there's a team here that we could use that would do better. You know what? Why don't we use our Kylo Ren team? I think that would actually be just fine. And we'll use Watt here because Watt is fun, and I probably don't need him in a different squad, but we'll see. So, taunting tech on Kylo, and weapons tech on Fox. And now, let's take out Greedo first, because he's got his grenades, and he's pretty squishy. We'll stun Bosk. There's no way for him to actually cleanse that stun. So as long as we can keep stunning him, that's going to be a recipe for success for us. Let's put tenacity down on Bosk with our basic, and we'll keep on working on Greedo here. We'll get protection up here from Watt, and let's see, Greedo dispelled that from someone. Now let's try to take out Boba, take his turn meter away at least, and let's just do a basic here. Heal. Okay, so Bosk did get the taunt off. That's unfortunate. It's gonna take. Good one, Boba. That wasn't cool. That ain't sweet, man. Yeah, this suddenly turned from like pretty automatic to this is pretty scary actually. So see if we can take out Bosk here. All right, and now we can take out Boba. Wow, that was an impressive shot, Boba. I didn't think you had that in you. At the same time, I still only dropped 4 banners here, so pretty decent. And let's see what's in the back. Looks like Ewoks with Wicket lead. I mean, he's wearing the same outfit as Chirpa, I guess. And Dooku squad. That squad is actually a sleeper. It's decent, though I think Newt lead is better instead of Dooku. And the rest of these are, really the only squad that worries me here at all is the Dooku squad, so that's great. And then Chirpa isn't even the leader for the Ewoks, so let's take out the top zone here, and then we can work through the bottom zone and take out ships. So let's take out these Ewoks first, and I had originally said I wanted to take Nest. I still want to take Nest here. I could probably have her solo the other Ewoks below, but this squad is pretty automatic as well, and frankly I would just prefer I'd prefer something kind of easy with this Nest. She's only gear 12, doesn't have much gear on her either, so I'd rather just get the sure automatic win here and call it good rather than messing around. So we can just get by with basics, and she dispels pretty well. She can also stun here. Nest is just such a good character, especially in 3v3. She really makes things a lot easier. Looks like we're good. They're gonna make us kill Paplu first, which is fine. He's a tank, so he's a little harder to take out, but he also doesn't have his Zeta on him, which makes him a lot more resilient. So, take him out. And there we go, 55. Pretty easy. And now we can use bounty hunters on one of these teams. I think I want to use bounty hunters on... Well, what do I have left? I have Grievous left. I have Padme. Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, any of those are fine against the Asajj team. So let's use bounty hunters against Talzin. I think that's probably going to be our best bet here because there's lots of revives on that team, but nothing insurmountable, I think, as long as we can get our permadeath kills here. So we'll taunt and then set the witches on fire because they're witches. And so now Talia's close, so we can use execute here. This means she can't be revived, And now she's gone. And yeah, let's see. We're just going to do a double tap here with our basic. We'll do ability block with Boba. There's some good alliteration. And hopefully we get a turn. Yep, so now we can execute Talzin. So now Daka can try to revive all she wants. And no one is going to be able to actually... She's not going to be able to revive anyone. So I'm trying to hold off killing Daka here so that Boba can get the last of his protection healed. I think this will probably do it. There we go. 54 easy banners. And looks like they saved everything for offense. So we need to be pretty close to perfect here. They can probably one-shot most of our defense. So let's see. We have the Asajj team and the Dooku team. Why don't we come down here? Let's use Grievous against this Dooku team. I think that's going to get us the most banners here. It might not though. Like Jedi Revan is just fine here too, and so is Padme. But I don't know. I like Grievous here. So. Because we can dispel against the droideka when it happens. We can hit through. We have AOE, so we can dispel all of the shenanigans that Dooku's got going on. And yep, so there goes Dooku. Now we'll take out Newt one more time. You always want to pay extortion when you can. Looks like B1 is actually not doing the greatest here. But that happens. Alright, so we're gonna try to heal people. Hopefully B1. Droideka. He did it before I could even say it. I was hoping Droideka did not target our B1. That's unfortunate. We'll try to stun Droideka though, and just kill him instead. 50 banners. Not the most efficient, but at the same time, that squad is tricky. It's very solid. So, alright. Last good team remaining here, and let's just take our Padme squad. This is our most automatic Night Sisters counter. It takes a while to kind of ramp up, but so right now we're just going to do our basic, and that'll give everyone a protection up stack, and then Asajj will go and dispel that. So that she doesn't dispel something bigger. So we'll dispel everything here, and we'll have to kill Asajj and Zombie, a combination. We'll have to kill them a combination of 3 times before death starts sticking. We got ability block on Zombie now. Let's actually just call an assist here. Hopefully we take out Spirit once. Alright, so Zombie revived once. Now we'll have to shoot Zombie again, take Spirit out again. Alright, so now all the deaths after this will not be revivable. Take out Zombie, or just shoot her once. Oh, and... Alright, there we go. Got an AoE off. Let's just kick Asajj, see if we can finish it here. Yep, call it good. 52, so... They did hit protection on a couple Jedi, not all though, or on a couple characters. See what they have on ships here in the back. Kind of locked up or something here. Cool. So they've got some Geonosians here. We already know how developed the Geonosians are because we fought their Gear 11 and Gear 10 selves. And alright, so we've got Wicket lead, which is not really a lead at all. He doesn't have a lead. And that makes this team so much weaker. I feel kind of bad. Like, they're all Gear 12. They have a couple Zetas. They're okay, but at the same time, they're just not good. So, yeah, we could bring Jolie here. Kind of tempted to just bring Bastila lead, actually. Though we'll use her. We'll use her to get full banners against a different squad. So, what we're going to do, we want to target Ewok Elder, because he is the one who can make this team miserable, though really probably should have just targeted Wicket, because he's got the AoE that can make us sad. See if we can take him out first. Okay, so Chirpa went. Let's call Jolie to assist, actually, because that will heal our protection. And hand the turn to Yoda. Have him just take out Chirpa. Call it good. 54. And now, let's see, we have Night Sisters and... yeah, we have Night Sisters left and a Bastila team. We also have Treya, but let's use Night Sisters. They're more fun, and I think we should be able to get away with... they don't have any AoEs on this Phoenix squad, so if we can get away with them only hitting zombie, then we should be able to get away with 30 some banners. Oh wow, this is incredible. This is a good opportunity. Maybe we can escape. Let's see if we can stun. If we got the stun, that would have been awesome. But maybe we can stun here. No stun, maybe here. Alright, so they didn't get a turn, so 54. Wow, it's not a good Phoenix comp. Probably the best is, if you don't have some kind of Zeta on your guys, probably the best Phoenix comp would involve Kanan and Chopper, just timing people out. Alright, so this last squad, they do have AoEs and all of that garbage. So let's just bring our Jedi here. And all of this stacks of extra protection will help us a lot, I think. Let's just immediately call Ahsoka to assist against HK. See if we can take out HK before he does an AoE. Okay, now if we can do the same to T3, that will be great. See if we can just hit him. Dang it. Okay, so he healed instead of hitting, which is great. Now, looks like we might have to... oh, okay. Don't have to take out T3, or K2. All these letter number combinations can get tedious to remember. Alright, 54. So the thing about this is, my guy has a ton of really strong teams on offense that he saved, but it's going to be tough for him to get through a lot of these squads of mine efficiently. You know, that's kind of the risk you run for bringing a pretty weak team, honestly. So you know, a weak defense. I like having a strong offense, but if you can supplement that with some pretty decent defense, you know, with some trip you up defense, so to speak, you know, that's what I recommend. Let's go undersize here. I don't think we're gonna need everything. Our goal here is to take out Soldier right away, because Soldier, you know, Spy would be nice. He'd be a good catch, but Spy, the second I hit him, he goes into stealth, and honestly, that's not ideal at all. So Soldier will go into stealth if we don't kill him here, but we can get a big shot off on him, and Sunfac isn't taunting because their capital ship is not buffed. So we can target Soldier here. Didn't quite take him out. We'll do an AoE. Alright, finished him off. So Soldier and Spy tandem is really strong, and it's good we were able to get him out. You know, past the Sunfac auto taunt. So looks like Biggs is in a world of trouble. It's like Vader's here, except Vader's not. Let's see. Yeah, let's bring in our Phantom, and if Biggs has to die, I suppose he has to die. I guess I'm okay with that. And I've been considering on this account trying to bring in, you know, start working on the Y-Wing, the Rebel Y-Wing, and then just getting this fleet built up again. I'm not sure what I want to do, but get Xanadu Blood here, call the assist with Falcon, and 64 is pretty good. everyone else ended up with full health and protection. It's kind of reminiscent of episode 4 where Biggs dies. It's like Luke's best friend, and he lands after he destroys the Death Star, after having lost like his aunt and uncle and his mentor, instructor guy, and his best friend from childhood, and a bunch of other guys, and Alderaan, like all within like a couple days. And instead he like lands, and him and Leia, especially those two, are just super happy. I don't know. That's kind of how this is, because I don't think my opponent is going to be able to break through. So I feel super happy. I will update you guys in the finals, or the losers bracket if we lose. But I think we're probably going to be okay. Looks like I'm number 41 right now. That's pretty good. Especially because we haven't gotten any of these other feats yet. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave you here now. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all the views and all of that. If you like it, I'd appreciate a like or a sub or something. And, anyways, one more time, thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.